Another one of those beautiful days out there, Keith, and I feel like tomorrow will be the day that feels like summer.
Yeah, and I think even, unless you're in down east Maine, you know how that goes.
Sure.
I think even the southern coast will get to 80 plus for a little bit, but it'll probably be earlier in the day. Inland, we could catch some 90s, which is not hard to believe because we got into the upper 80s today in a place like Freiburg, for example. So
Good day for ice cream.
Yes.
I actually feel like ice cream's like a mindset. I was coming through town on Sunday and all the ice cream places were busy.
Yeah.
And Sunday was not a nice day. But it was just like, you know what,
No,
whatever,
it's time.
fine.
Everybody wants ice cream.
Right, it's mid-May.
Doesn't matter. 60s along the coast. Look at that temperature gradient. Really, really tight here between Portland, Arundel, and then Waterboro, Sanford. Getting warmer and warmer as you get farther from the ocean. 86 in Freiburg right now, 82 in Millinocket. 81 in Frenchville. Meanwhile, Southwest Harbor, that's my favorite spot to pick on this time of the year. Unfortunately, 58 degrees. Yikes. Water, a little chilly. Got some thunderstorms going. They just boxed one of these, made it a severe thunderstorm coming into New Hampshire. So we'll see how those hold together, but we've got a couple of showers and storms that have dwindled here on the way to Sydney and Augusta as a shower. These cells look a little bit better to me coming into York County on the way to Sanford, maybe Kennebunk if they could hold together, and Ogunquit on the southern side of this. Looks like a quick downpour, a rumble of thunder, maybe some small hail, a possibility. So those showers and storms will continue the next couple of hours. After that, it's a pretty mild evening, spent largely in the 60s, and then tomorrow morning right off to the races here into the 70s and 80s. By 11 a.m., I think we're 80 plus for most of the state, the exception being Rockland, Bar Harbor, that whole area that we talked about here. And it's going to be really hot inland tomorrow afternoon. The coastline will sea breeze back down into at least the 70s, if not the 60s in some cases. Meanwhile, a 90 in Freiburg and Sanford and Portsmouth and probably Lewiston could get to 92 if everything lines up just right with an isolated shower or thunderstorm. We start mild again on Thursday, probably not as sunny, but warm with temperatures in the 80s before some showers and storms try to come through midday into the afternoon. And that will mark a cooler, drier air mass for Friday, which actually I really like Friday a lot. I think it takes the humidity down a bit, takes the heat down a bit, but it's still really pleasant for Friday. Saturday looks good as well. Gets a little sketchy here on Sunday. I originally liked that day, but the latest models just drive onshore flow and showers into southern and western Maine. So we have to keep an eye on that for Sunday, and it slows down the rain on Monday, so we get the first half of the day in, and then rain comes in Monday afternoon, Monday night, and Tuesday. So I think we're going to end up getting 2 out of the 3 weekend days. Saturday is definitely one of them. It's a question of, is it Sunday or Memorial Day that we end up with the nicer weekend days? A slow decline. Sammy finally just got that joke down into the 60s by Monday and Tuesday after being in the 80s. Do you prefer line graphs, bar graphs, however we can describe it?
So good.
So yeah, we're in good shape. I think tomorrow the humidity will be northern New England humid, not truly bad, but with the temperatures, it's definitely summery. As is Thursday, and again, don't sleep on Friday because, yeah, the front comes through and it's cooler, but it's still probably 80 degrees or so and nice. So
Looks real good.
really good. This week overall, just great.
Crushing it.
Yeah.
Just great, yeah.
Love it. All right, thanks, Keith.